What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are up at our Dutchess yard, and behind me here we have a new truck that we just picked up this morning. This is a 2014 International Terrastar. It is not in the greatest condition. It's not terrible, but there are a few flaws. Like the grill here is busted out. It is the tab in here for this little bolt is broken. Obviously we got some zip ties on here holding this down. It looks like they whacked something right here, but this truck also has an aluminum flatbed on it. This does not dump. It is just a stationary flatbed, but the reason we picked this truck up is for our liquid spraying truck. For our de-icer, we have a liquid system that we took off of the GMC that we recently sold, and we needed a truck to replace it for our liquid truck. And this one was on, I believe, Facebook. I'm not exactly sure where my father saw it, but it was posted for sale for quite some time, and we made an offer and they accepted it. Basically, the cost of this truck was erased with selling the 450 and the GMC. Pretty much almost an equal trade-off for how much we sold those two trucks for how much we paid for this one. And this truck is going to be much better than the GMC that we had for the liquid. Plus, obviously, with all these compartments on here, we could do a lot more with this truck than we could with any of our other trucks that we had for liquid. I don't know if we are going to use this all year round, but it would not be a terrible idea. I don't know how much this flatbed cost, but it definitely is not cheap. It is in pretty good condition. There's a few minor dents and dings, like this corner here, it got hit. I don't know if these pieces got hit or if they come like that. This one is bent in here, and also on this side it's identical, so I can't tell if they got hit by something or if they're supposed to be flat or what. Oh look, my brother's here. I wonder what he's doing. All right, well, that was an unexpected visit. He has to drop something off to my mom. But like I was saying, these pieces, I don't know if they're supposed to be bent like that. They don't really look like they got hit, but it's kind of a weird little angle on there. Otherwise, there's just like spots like this where the welds look like they were replaced. For the most part, it is in pretty good shape. These door handles need a little bit of, this one's actually not bad, but they're pretty tight. That one's still tight. They should definitely spin much easier, but we'll go through and lube everything up. There are a few minor repairs we need to make, but for the most part, it should be a pretty easy setup getting this thing ready to go for our liquid tank. There's the same doors on both sides, so this is a very nice body. Let's go inside. We're actually going to take this thing for a little drive, but identical to the rest of our Terrastars for the most part. I think it might have different seats. It might have a different door piece here. This little felt piece in the middle seems to be different. I don't remember exactly. I'll have to look at my Terrastar when we get down there. Let's see. The key is here. How many? 59,815 miles on it. It should start right up. We obviously grabbed it today and drove it here. It's got the heat on. Turn that off. This check engine light thing will flash a couple times. That should go away. Fuel is very low, so we can't go too far. But let me set this camera up somewhere and we'll take this thing for a little ride. Idle's nice. Feels pretty smooth. There's also no weight on this thing at all. This aluminum body is, I don't know how much it weighs, but it's definitely not heavy at all. Oh, this one shows the outside temperature in the dash here, which I don't think, I could be wrong, but I don't think my Terrastar shows the outside temperature. It also has air ride in both the passenger and the driver's seats. So it runs pretty nice. It definitely could use some new wipers. They're not the greatest at all, but no issues at all. This should be a pretty quick turnaround to get this thing built and ready to spray some liquid. You can tell the back end feels light. Hopefully with the liquid on there, it'll get rid of a little bit of the back end shake just from there being no weight on it. There's also another issue that goes along with adding a big tank of liquid. When it's full or empty, you don't get the sloshing around. But when you're anywhere from like a quarter to 3/4, that tank, when you go around turns, you can feel it kind of pushing the truck around. Shifts nice, plenty of power. New wipers are definitely a must. These things are not doing anything. Alright, hopefully my brother's not coming down the driveway. I don't know if he's still here or not, but he was inside with my mom when I pulled out of here. He's still here. So there's a few toggle switches here. We'll turn them on real quick. I don't know what each one does specifically. I know that they're the strobes and the spotlights on this truck. We have spotlight there, as well as another one on that side. A couple bulbs are out in each one. No strobes on the back here, which we'll probably have to add. Let's see if strobes on the front are on. We got 2 strobes down here in the bumper. Not bad. We'll probably add a few more. Let's turn the lights on. Let's see if any side markers came on here. Let's see if anything on the back came on. So 2 tail lights on each side, marker lights here. This is actually pretty neat as well. Let's see if I can get it open with one hand. This is for like pipe or tubes or stuff. I don't know exactly how deep, but I think it's like 8 or 10 feet deep. So I don't know if we'll really use that, but it's definitely pretty cool to have. Come on. There's that. So we got license plate lights, marker lights, everything works. Reverse lights, I'm sure they work. Marker light here, and then let's take a look around the front here. So all of these lights are on as well. It seems like a little difficult to see these lights on the camera. Hopefully that's picking it up. But that is pretty much it for this one. This truck will be our new liquid truck in no time. If there's anything on this truck that you want to see, specifically, definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know. I'll make that video pretty much whenever. But that is going to wrap it up. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.